Welcome to Glass Half Dead. We're going to try a different way of me sitting to show you this so that I don't break my back. We're going to unbox 8 packs. It's not unboxing, it's unsleeving. And then we're going to look at the new app, the Warhammer Age of Sigmar Champions app. I'm excited. Okay, let's do this. I've already opened this one because of reasons. So, you will now see I am showing you the cards. Can you see the cards? The cards need to be up here. This is ridiculous. Right. Are any of these interesting? Well, probably, but whatever. Celestial Prosecutor. Okay, well let's read that. Increase damage done to your opponent from highlighted units by corner 4 damage strip. That's pretty nice, actually. That's pretty damn nice. I like that. Blood Throne of Khorne. It's a champion. When this champion or a card controlled by this champion removes a highlighted unit, gain 3 health. Alright, cool. Oh, we got an elf champion. Okay, cool. Isharan Soul Scryer. Heroic Act. Rotate a highlighted elf unit 1 step forwards. Is that interesting? Let's think. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's really cool if you're running an elf deck, actually. Oh, and then my foil, a Grok Slasher. So damage to your opponent, increase this by 1 per support. That's pretty standard for a stacking card. Now, I should have readied the app before I did this. So this is the app. Currently on... Oh, it's got sound. Oh, lovely. Currently, 2nd of August, the day this was released, we can't play games. But we can scan cards. So, as you see, you can scan your physical cards to add them to your collection. I've had a quick look through the app, and you can indeed do that. Yeah, there you go. There's a digital collection, so you can see all the cards you've got. So for those of you that did that... Oh, hold on. This could be interesting. It says scanning area for cards. Can I scan more than 1 card at a time? I don't know. Let's find out. This might be too much. This might be way too much. Right, as long as we don't cover the edges, we should be good. This is not the correct size. Okay, let's try it. Oh, okay. It's scanning them. Look at that. You can't because I've... Okay. Very nice. Very cool. Oh, I like this. Now, as I understand it, as soon as I've scanned them, they are now my cards. But it says that it's scanned 13 cards. Are there 13 cards here? Is that how many you get in a deck? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, look at that. That worked remarkably well. So, using the app, let's go see where those have ended up. It should be in here. Okay, what cards do I have? Oh, okay. There you go. It's claimed that card for me. Very cool. And we've got a little exclamation mark that tells us it's new. Well, say what you will. That is exactly what I wanted from the card claiming part of the app. It's got a ×1, so I know how many of that, the version of that card I've got is. I don't think I just said a real sentence. So I know how many of that card I have. Yeah, it's close. Then we've also got the home. Scan cards, play videos. This is just teaching you how to play the game. So none of this boring reading thing that everybody, especially writers, seem to think that we should do more of. No, sir. I've clicked early access before. It takes you to the sign up page out of the app. Play doesn't do anything. Missions don't do anything. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to guess it's going to be similar to, well, I would like to say it's going to be similar to Hearthstone style expansion packs, where you kind of get a single player experience. But I suspect it's going to be a bit more like campaign decks, the starter campaign decks that you can buy, and you're going to play through something like that. So not quite as unique and themed as Hearthstone, but I am just guessing. I haven't done the Lightseekers version of this app, so I don't actually know. Elsewhere in here, we've got find a store, rules, settings, blah, blah, blah. Really good stuff. Cool, I'm very happy with that, actually. I'm going to keep the scan cards going. Okay, well, I'm glad about this pull. That's really exciting. Yeah, I hope we get more. That's all I can really say about that. More elves, to be clear. And that's not what I meant. What I meant was, I hope that we get more sub-factions. Because sub-factions are cool. Don't get me wrong, I like the Stormcast. I like the Orcs. I like Chaos. They're just Chaos, aren't they? And I like everything, really. So, let's see. Okay. Scanned. 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 Almost. This is how to do it, guys. I'm not showing it very well for you at all. I'm so sorry. There you go. Who cares about what the cards are? I'm scanning things. I'm having a whale of a time here. I don't care what cards I've got. The app knows for me. Okay, that is interesting though. Can we see that? A sweeping Gork. It's a beast and an Orc. Can't stack though, but remove each corner damage your opponent, and remove any highlighted units. So nothing, 1. But you are clearing their board out for 3 turns, I think. Oh no. I think you're not having any effect. You're only, you're clearing their board on the 3rd turn there. Let's go. Corn's chosen. This app. Oh. This is interesting. Nothing 8. Can only be deployed onto a stack of 2. That's interesting. Okay. That is quite a limitation. Then does rend damage to your opponent. Oh, 8 rend damage. That'll be nice. Of course, the thing there is, once you've had that 8 damage go off, if you can play another stacking card on top of it, you keep that stack going. Riptooth Megaboss. We'll claim it. Oh, beautiful. Well, this is interesting. Champion Warrior, of course. Let's take a look at that artwork, shall we? I like it. I do like the orcs. I wish I could get that straight. Yeah. Right. Progress this champion's quest 1 step forwards whenever it removes 1 or more highlighted units. Even if the card that applied the remove also progressed the quest. Well, that's pretty cool. So that's actually going to be a nice way to get a blessing. So you've got damage, ability, damage, player unit. That's pretty. I like that card actually. Scan that bad boy. The foil, Tides of Death. It's a blessing. Cool. Oh, it's an elf blessing. Well, damn, son. Right, what is it? What is it? Okay, corner 1, up here, 2. Draw 2 cards. Corner 2, deploy up to 2 elf units from your hand onto highlighted champions, which is anyone. Normal restrictions apply. Corner 4, so nothing on corner 3. Corner 4, rotate highlighted units, all of your units, 1 step backwards. That's pretty cool. Now, to use that to its full... I've made a mess. I've made a mess of my cards. I got carried away with the app, I'm sorry. Now, to make the most of that, that's going to be a real challenge. That's a bit of a random blessing card, actually. Like, very cool, of course. Very cool if you can time it right. But if you're there with no elf cards in your hand, etc., etc., you're screwed. For anybody really concerned about my back problems, I can't do this sitting down, I'm stood up. I need to rethink this entire thing. Oh, Grok Slasher. Nice. I got a foil of this earlier. Gravecool, Furious Strike, Scorn of Sorcery, Hellfire. I have a lot of Hellfire Blasts. Does anyone want to trade? It's a common, so no, you don't. Quiet phone, please. Hungry Fellbats. I apologize for my phone. Gordrak, Fist of Gork. What's our shiny? Ooh, okay. That's interesting. Haven't seen this guy before. So, Frenzied War Chanter. When this champion deals 6 or more damage from a single hit, gain 1 additional action this turn. So when you deal 6 or more damage, you get an extra action. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. From a single hit. Okay. I like that. That's good. That is good. Oh, I didn't even look at this guy. The Grok Shaman Spider Rider. You know what this is making me think? This is making me think... we can have a Grok deck, just Groks. That's fun. We had the sneaky Grok Shaman in my last video. If you watched that, if you did, I'm so sorry. I'll try and be more interesting. But here we have a Grok Shaman Spider Rider. It's a wizard again. We haven't seen a champion, a wizard Grot, a warrior Grot. Probably for a reason. Probably for a reason. So let's see. A Grok Shaman is... oh. It doesn't do anything. Huh. No abilities. Okay. Then you got this beast. He is cool. He is cool. And you know what? I'm just going to say it. So this isn't a foil, obviously. I did pull the Archaon foil in my last video, I think. Again, sorry if you watched it. This is exactly the same artwork as the Founders limited edition cards, foil cards, except it's in color. This is just a better card. Like, it just looks better. I didn't much care for the Founders limited edition artwork, I've got to be honest. So for anybody out there that didn't pick up Founders edition, don't worry, you are safe. So for anybody wondering, the reason it's not picking these cards up instantly is because of the lighting. There you go. I don't know why it's picking these cards up again. This card, please. Not that one. We've seen that one. Come on, you can do it, buddy. This guy here. The app has limitations. There we go. There we go. This is fun though. I'm just going to say it. I do enjoy the way this works. It's very smooth. It's very smooth. Oh, it's all going crazy. There we go. Very nice. Good pulls. I liked those actually. Those were actually interesting pulls. 26 cards. Okay. Again, for anybody wondering, this video will not be up until I am sure that all of my scans have gone through. So, let's try it one at a time. So we're not too fussed about the commons, are we? We don't really care. One thing that I am going to have to ask Play Fusion is... Oh, meat shield grots. Hold on now. Reduces damage received from highlighted enemies, all enemies. Increase this by 1 per support. When this card reduces damage, rotate it 1 step forwards. Oh, that's cool, I guess, that's cool. Oh, we've got another elf. A Kellian barrier guard. Dude on a eel thing. Reduce damage received from highlighted enemies. So the 3 in front of you. And then reduced by 3. Damage by 2, that's cool. Acolyte Scrollbearer. That artwork looks pretty cool. I don't know what faction that is, actually. And a little note for Play Fusion there. As a colourblind person, I don't know what colour border this is. It would take me a very long time to figure out who this is all from and for. This is another one. I'm positive these are elves. And they all seem to work on doing things to wizards. So I'm going to believe it. Abjuration. There you go. Piercing shot foil. Lovely. Okay, I think we've seen enough of how the app works. But, great app. Very smooth. I would highly recommend it. I have no downsides to that. If you're going to play this game, you're going to be getting the app. And the app works well. Obviously, we don't really know... Gaze of More, or is it Gork? Obviously, we don't really know how it's going to pan out in the long term. How the game actually plays on there, but for just scanning your cards in, brilliant, really well. They nailed it with Light Seekers and they've transferred it over here, no problems. Oh, another Screamer. Foil. I should really airplane mode my phone, shouldn't I? That's quality YouTube, that is. Guy with his phone going off every 10 seconds. Oh, we got a Grok Beast. Arachnocox. Let me say that without saying the word cock. Arachnorok Spider. So nothing, 6. That is 6. Yes. As this enters play, discard 1 card from your hand. Everyone is Ren damage to your opponent. So 6 Ren damage. I mean, ideally you're going to want to have some sort of buff on that. I remember there was something in there that buffed beasts. Can't remember. I'll have to think about that. Zombie Dragon. Nothing 2/4. I thought that was going to be better. Skybolt Judicator. Let's take a look at that artwork there. It's a weird style. Oh, show off Groks. So nothing 1/1/1, stacking Groks. Damage, so it does a corner damage to your opponent. Increase this by 1 for each support Orc. I don't know what support means. I am going to have to think about that. Okay. A good start. A good start. Shaman. And a foil scrying pool. Alright guys, we're almost there. And I hope that I've edited this so that you get the more exciting parts and the parts where I actually talk about cards as opposed to just nothing. So this is interesting. Ethereal Horde. It's a spirit. 1/1/1/1. So it's got 4 ones. Last stand. Move this to your hand. Again, I should probably read the rules, but I assume that means as you die, instead of dying, you actually move that to your hand. If you can get some spirit buffs on that, that is a crazy powerful card. Possibly. Who knows? Cool. Foot of Gork, or is it more? I'm never going to stop saying that when I pick those cards, by the way. Chaos Champion. Lord Relictor, what a bad man. Stormcast. When this champion or a card controlled by this champion grants you 4 or more health, you may rotate a highlighted unit 1 step backwards. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Sanction! What does it do? It's a foil. Corners 1 to 2, nothing. Highlighted champions cannot deploy spells. That's cool. Corner 3, damage to your opponent. Okay, alright. Fine, whatever. Final booster pack. Final booster pack. Let's get cracking. How's it going? What do we got? No. Boring. Pouncing Wolf Rider. It's a beast, it's a grot. Damage to your opponent, gain... Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. So you're doing nothing 1, nothing 1. And you're gaining the corner additional actions that turn. Again, if you're stacking beasts and grots and you're making yourself do more damage, that could be a huge card. Actually, that could be crazy. I will have to find out if that's actually a thing. If you can make this Wolf Rider do more damage, because you'll be getting more damage, obviously, and you'll also be taking multiple more actions per turn. Like, that could be a game winner if you just load up your hand with crazy spells. Gaze of Gork, or is it Gork? I should just change the name of my channel to Mork or Gork, Gork or Mork. Skulking Necromancer. Reduce damage received from highlighted enemies equal to the number of highlighted allied risen units. Oh, okay. That's pretty nasty. Potentially. If you go hard on the risen. Oh, another one of them. Oh, that was a disappointing foil to end on. Cool. Right, well that's my unsleeving of 8 decks, plus my little, I wouldn't call it a review. That's a bit of a stretch. But plus my showing off of the Age of Sigmar Champions app. Like I say, really nice app. Very sleek, very smooth. I like that it can, you can have multiple things on the screen at once, multiple cards, QR codes on the screen at once, and it will eventually pick them all up. That's very nice. Functionally, that doesn't do anything. Who cares? But it's cool. And I got some cards. Yeah, cool. All right, so hopefully what's coming up next in terms of this bad boy right here, Warhammer Age of Sigmar Champions. If you can't tell, I say bad boy when I don't know what I'm saying. Is I'm going to actually play a game, and I'm going to take you guys through it. I don't know if I'm going to do a learning game, take you through every single step, why I did one thing, why I didn't do something, or if I'll just play the game and let you watch it. Who knows? All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm not going to say anything silly like what you're supposed to do at the end of a video. Not my style, and I definitely have not. No, sir, I definitely have not put up text on the screen telling you what that might be. Not my style at all. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good one. See you next time.